Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. Today I will be planning for the week of September 13th until the 19th, and I'm using this kit from Theplannershack. It's called Fall Vibes, and it's my first fall kit of the year, and I'm so excited because I think the colors are so pretty and like the perfect transition kit to not just jump right into like oranges and browns, but there's still like pinks in here and like brighter colors, which I think is really cute. So I will be using that. And then I have copper foil that I will be pulling in, and I also used gold underlay boxes. And yeah, so that's what I will be using. I'm gonna lay everything down and then I will talk you guys through the day by day. Alrighty guys, I am here to let you know what happened this past week off camera. I went ahead and put down the deco up top and then all the foiled overlays on the headers, and then also the full boxes, so you'll see those as we go. But on Monday I did sleep in, so I went ahead and put down a piece of washi with a little pillow sticker that came in the kit, and then the sleep in script. And then this was actually a super exciting day because I actually hit 5,000 subscribers on this day. So I wanted to, of course, mark that in. So I used a green quarter box with the foiled bow icon to mark that. And of course, I have to thank you guys because you're the ones that are subscribing and watching these videos, so thank you so much. I am currently having a giveaway on my channel, so if you want to enter, it is in my last cash stuffing. It's in the title, so you should be able to see it, but it will be open until Friday the 24th, so depending on when you're watching this, you should still have time to enter. But the next thing I marked on Monday was filming my weekly check-in, which I just used a bow label to mark that. And then moving down to the bottom, I went to Vaughn's this day to get a little cake, because if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you wouldn't know that every time I hit like another 1,000 mark, so when I hit 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and now 5,000, I have bought myself a little mini cake, and then I put the number on the top using candles, and I take a picture and post it over there on Instagram. So that's just something fun I like to do. And then I also did FaceTime Tara and Amanda this day, so I marked that in with a washi label and a little phone icon. And then I also did some planning this night, so I went ahead and marked that with a label and the 2 little books that came in the kit. And now we're moving on to Tuesday, which I filmed my plan with me as always. So that's the first thing I'm marking with a quarter box and a little planner, which was part of the deco, but I saved it to be able to use it on this day. And then I went to pick up Evelyn because she was going to come help me with orders this day. And on the way back home, we stopped at McDonald's to get some breakfast. So I marked that in on a small appointment label with a foiled utensil icon. And then we did work on a ton of cash envelopes, so I marked that in with a washi label. And then for lunch this day, I bought Evelyn and I Wingstop, and we ate at a park because Violet really wanted to come with us. So we went ahead and just ordered online, and then Evelyn went in and picked it up. And then we went to a park and just had some lunch, which is always a lot of fun. So I marked that in on a half scalloped, like, circle thing. I never know what to call those, but I used that. And then after that, we went back to my house and just relaxed for a bit. So I put down a piece of washi and I just used the me time script because there wasn't a relax script. So I figured that worked just fine. And then later that night, after I took Evelyn home, George and I went to Sonic, which was a lot of fun. So I wanted to be sure to mark that in. And I just used a meal little thing for that. And now we are on to Wednesday, which Wednesday morning I did take Evelyn to Starbucks because I redeemed a Starbucks gift card on my Fetch Rewards app. If you don't use Fetch already, you should. My code is always in the description box, and basically if you use my code, you get bonus points when you scan your first receipt, and then I also get bonus points, so it's a win-win situation. But I did redeem a Starbucks gift card this day, so we went in the morning and I used a scalloped label with a coffee cup that says pumpkin spice on it, which was actually part of the deco. And then my grandma came by this day and I wanted to mark that, so I marked it with a bow label. And then I also marked when we took the orders to the post office that we did that day. I used a quarter box and a little mailbox sticker. And then Evelyn and I had Jack in the Box for dinner. I marked that in with a meal little thing. And then we also went to Trader Joe's because it's just a fun place to go, to be honest. And we wanted to see all the fall stuff they had. So I put that in with a quarter box and the grocery bag from the kit. And then once I took Evelyn home this night, I just spent some time with George, so I marked that in with a label and a little foiled heart sticker. And then we are going to quickly move on to the second half of the week. So starting off on Thursday morning, I did sleep in, so I marked that with a piece of washi and the little sleeping mask that came in the kit. And then I uploaded a vlog this day, which was from my pop-up event that I did the past weekend. So I did need to edit and upload that, so I wanted to mark it in. I used a small appointment label with the foiled camera sticker to mark that video. And then for breakfast, I had a cinnamon roll this day, which is not like a common occurrence, but we had some in the refrigerator, so I warmed one up and I had it, and I just used a piece of the deco, which is actually donuts, but I thought it worked, so I used that to mark my breakfast, which I didn't plan on marking it that big, but just with like spacing, that's how it worked out. And then at the bottom of Thursday, I mentioned this in my weekly check-in, so if you saw that, then you would already hear about this, but I did buy In-N-Out for me and my two younger sisters on Thursday night because my mom had a work dinner that she went to, and we were all hungry, so I went ahead and did that. So I marked that in with a meal little thing, and then I also was printing and cutting some stickers this day, which was actually for orders, so technically it should have been before the In-N-Out, but that's fine. I just marked it with 2 pieces of washi and the print and cut script that came in the kit. And then the last thing I marked on Thursday was that I wrote down all my open orders that I had at that point, which took a while, but it's honestly like one of my favorite things to do because I just really like writing, so it's fun for me. But I did do that on Thursday. And now we move on to Friday, which was a really fun day and a day that I did no work, which was not good, but at the time I was just living my best life. So in the morning, Evelyn and I ate some cereal once we got back to my house. So I marked that in with a meal little thing. And then we had a movie day, which if you know me, you know that I don't watch TV and I don't watch movies, but I've been kind of watching movies more, which is weird, but also fun. So I marked that in with a larger washi box because we did watch Cruella and Halloween Town, and Cruella was so good. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend because I was honestly shook and I did not think it was going to be that good, but it was so good. And then I used the little movie sticker that came in the kit. And then I also marked that I didn't work that day, so I just used the day off script to mark that in. And then George and I had Chinese food for dinner, so I marked that, of course, with a meal little thing. And then if you weren't shocked that I watched 2 movies before, you're going to be shocked now because I watched another movie this night, and we watched Safe Haven, which is literally so good, but I do not recommend watching it at night because if you're a scaredy cat like me, you're not going to be able to sleep. But it's such a good story, and everyone I know that's seen it loves it, so I also highly recommend that. It's on Netflix, so you can watch it there. And then once I was going home, me and George stopped at Crumble because, of course, we have to go every single week. So we went this night and the cookies were so good. And they always are. So we love that. But that was it for Friday. Moving on to Saturday. The first thing I marked in was FaceTiming Tara, which happened multiple times this week, but I just didn't have room to mark it. But I marked that in with an appointment label and a little phone icon that came in the kit. And then something very unfortunate happened this day, and Tara was actually on the phone when it happened, but George's truck broke, which to most people would be a big deal because like it's a lot of money to fix cars and stuff. But luckily George knows how to fix cars and his truck, so it is an inconvenience, but it's not like the end of the world. And it's already fixed at this point of when I'm filming this voiceover, so it really isn't a big deal. But it was unfortunate because it kind of just like threw off our day. But I went ahead and marked that in on a quarter box with a little car icon. And then for lunch, I got myself Burger King this day because I knew I wasn't going to eat until later on, like around dinner time. So I needed to eat something. So I marked that in. And then I also marked in getting ready because I was going to my cousin's gender reveal this night. And it was also her birthday. So it was like half gender reveal, half a birthday party, which was a ton of fun. But I marked getting ready with a label and then the little face mask icon because, I don't know, it just reminds me of getting ready. And then the last thing I marked was Lauren's gender reveal. I used a half box and a little present sticker to mark that in. And she's having a boy, which is really exciting. I thought it was a boy, so I was very proud of myself for being right, even though it's like a 50-50 chance, but you know. But yeah, she's super excited, and it was a lot of fun, and also just really exciting to get to see my cousins because I feel like we haven't seen each other in forever. So there was that. And then at her gender reveal, everyone left except like me, Mariah, and George. We were like the last ones there. And she was like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And we were like, "Nothing." So we ended up going to our grandma's house in the morning on Sunday. We called her on Saturday night, and we're like, can we come over to your house in the morning? So we did that, and we had brunch at our grandma's house. So that's the first thing I'm marking in on a half box. And I used the foiled house sticker here, but I do change it for a different house sticker that I saw in the kit afterwards. But we just went to our grandma's house, and then once I got back home, I took a nap because I was super tired and I did not want to wake up that early on Sunday. So I marked my nap in with 2 pieces of washi and little bed sticker. And then for, I guess it was dinner, but it was kind of early. My family had this place called Simple Greek, which is super good. And it's basically like Chipotle, but Greek food, if that makes sense. So we got that. And then I did straighten up my room a little bit. I put some clothes away and just like cleaned off my nightstand. So I marked that in with a quarter box and a little vacuum sticker that was in the kit, even though I didn't vacuum. Also, I didn't move my planner, so I apologize. You cannot see what I'm doing. But the last thing I marked in on Sunday was that I had to prep for my weekly check-in. So I just like go through and write down all my expenses, and I used a scalloped label with the stack of books to mark that in. Alrighty guys, this is the spread completely done. I am so happy with how it turned out, and I think it's just the perfect kit to start off with for fall, because it's still fall themed, but it has some bright colors, which I'm really happy with, and I just think this art is so pretty. So let me know down in the comments if you also like it. Of course, give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye guys.